Question number 17. This is again going to be simple. So this here my a value is a only. So I have f of a minus x. Okay. So substitute panlama. So this is going to be my I. Property number 4. I'm using property number 4. So this is going to be I equals 0 to a. X ku badala I'm going to do f of a minus x. So square root of a minus x divided by square root of a minus x plus square root of a minus x times dx. This is going to be 0 to a square root of a minus x divided by square root of a minus x plus a minus a is going to be 0 square root of x times dx. So when I add the two, I plus I is going to be 2i equals integral 0 to a of root x plus root of a minus x divided by, here also I have root x plus root of a minus x times dx. So this gets cancelled. So I'll be left with 2i. Integral dx is going to be x and the limits are from 0 to a. So I have a minus 0. So 2a I equals a and I equals a divided by 2. So this is my answer. Okay. Please copy. Question number 18. So I have 0 to 4 but I have a modulus symbol. So modulus nale enagum, I have x minus 1 is positive and negative when x minus 1 is greater than 0 and x minus 1 is less than 0. Okay, modulus a function ipuda solve pannom. X greater than 1 and x less than 1. So my definite integral limit 0 to 4 is going to be split from 0 to 1 and 1 to 4. To the left of 1 it is going to be negative, to the right of 1 it is going to be positive. So using property number 2, I can split the integral as 0 to 4 mod x minus 1 dx becomes integral 0 to 1, it is going to be negative. So minus x minus 1 dx plus integral 1 to 4, it is going to be positive. So x minus 1 times dx. So when I solve this, I have minus common arke. Integral x minus 1 is going to be x square by 2 minus x and applying the limit 0 to 1 plus x square by 2 minus x from 1 to 4. So when I do this, minus of, I am going to substitute upper limit minus lower limit. So upper limit 1 square by 2 minus 1 minus lower limit 0 square by 2 minus 0 plus upper limit 4 square by 2 minus 4 minus 1 square by 2 minus 1. Okay, here I have a minus, அதனால தான் ரெண்டு bracket போட்டிருக்கேன், இந்த bracketum போட்டிருக்கேன். Now I have minus times 1 square by 2, 1 by 2 minus 1 minus 0. So this is my first term plus இங்க என்ன இருக்கு 4 square 16, 16 by 2 is going to be 8 minus 4 minus 1 by 2 minus 1. When I open the brackets, I have minus 1 by 2 plus 1 plus 8 minus 4 is 4 minus half plus 1. When I add everything, I have 1 plus 1, 2 plus 4 minus half is going to be minus 1. So I have 4 plus 2, 6 minus 1, 5. So this is my final answer. Okay, please copy. Question number 19. Show that integral 0 to a f of x g of x equals 2 times 0 to a f of x if f and g are defined as this and g of x plus g of a minus x equals 4. So you need to find out 0 to a. Okay, now my I equals the question 0 to a f of x times g of x times dx. So using property number 4, I know integral 0 to a f of x dx is going to be integral 0 to a f of a minus x times dx. This apply panlama. So when I use property 4, I have I equals 0 to a f of a minus x g of a minus x times dx. But what do I know from the question? F of x is going to be f of a minus x. So that's substitute panlama. So I have this is going to be integral 0 to a of f of x times g of a minus x. Because f of a minus x is going to be f of x, it is given in the question. Now I'm going to add I plus I equals this term plus this term. So LHS is going to be 2i equals in the pakka enna irukku 0a f of x g of x plus f of x g of a minus x times dx. Taking f of x common, 0 to a f of x times g of x plus g of a minus x times dx equals 2i. G of x plus g of a minus x n from the question, it is going to be 4. So when I apply the value, I have 2i equals integral 0 to a f of x times 4 dx. So I have I equals 1 by 2 times 4 is a constant, integral 0 to a f of x dx. When I cancel these two, I'll be left with 2. So I equals 2 times integral 0 to a f of x times d of x. Okay, and hence proof. This is what is asked in the question. They are asking us to prove that it's 2 times 0 to a f of x dx. So I have proved that. Okay, please copy. Question number 20. So I have a negative integral. So namak enna property theriyo? We know that the last property number 7 is going to be minus a to a of f of x dx is going to be 2 times 0 to a f of x dx if f of minus x equals f of x, even function, and 0 if f of minus x equals minus f of x. Okay, இப்போ நமக்கு என்னென்னலாம் function இருக்கு? So I have basically the integral, I'm going to split it like this. Integral of minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 of x cube dx plus integral minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 x cos x dx plus integral minus pi by 2 tan x the whole power 5 dx plus integral minus pi by 2 1 times dx. Okay, so this is my integral. இப்போ இந்த இடத்துல I'm going to check which are all my even function and which are all my odd function. So for this function, if I substitute f of minus x. So if for f of minus x போட்டேன்னா I have minus x the whole cube, which is going to be minus x minus of x cube. இல்லையா? Minus x the whole cube is going to be minus x cube. So this is a odd function. Odd function. So the value is going to be 0. Odd na value is going to be 0. What is this going to be? When I substitute f of minus x, I have minus x times cos of minus x, which is minus x times cos x. This is again minus of f of x. So odd function. இப்போ third function என்ன? I have to put tan of minus x the whole power 5. Tan of minus x na we are talking about the fourth quadrant. Tan of minus x இங்க தானே இருக்கும். This is going to be minus x. So fourth quadrantல tan is not positive, it is negative. So minus tan x the whole power 5, which is going to be minus of tan power 5x. So this is also a odd function. So in the moon term, it is going to give me a 0, and this is the only term which is going to be positive. Okay, so I have 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus integral of minus pi by 2 times dx. So this particular term is going to be x from minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. When I solve this, upper limit minus lower limit. So this is going to be pi by 2 plus pi by 2, which is going to be pi. This is my answer. Okay, please copy option C. Last and final question of the exercise and the chapter. கரெக்டாக ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணி போடுங்க. எனக்கே வந்து ஒரு சிலதெல்லாம் ஞாபகம் இல்லை, ரொம்ப வருஷம் ஆச்சு. ஸோ ப்ளீஸ் டூ ப்ராக்டிஸ், சால்வ் அ லாட் ஆஃப் கொஷின்ஸ். அப்போ தான் இந்த ப்ராப்பர்ட்டிஸ்லாம் ஞாபகம் இருக்கும். ஓகே, ஸோ லாஸ்ட் கொஷின் அகெயின் ப்ராப்பர்ட்டி நம்பர் 4. ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் த ப்ராப்பர்ட்டி தட் யூ யூஸ் த மோஸ்ட். மற்றதெல்லாம் நமக்கு நார்மலாகவே தெரியும். ஸோ திஸ் I have I equals 0. This is also my I. So I equals 0 to pi by 2 log of 4 plus 3 sine, instead of x, pi by 2 minus x divided by 4 plus 3 times cos of pi by 2 minus x times dx. This is going to be integral 0 pi by 2 log of 4 plus 3 times sine pi by 2 minus x is cos x divided by 4 plus 3 cos pi by 2 minus x is sin x times dx. So this is my I. When I add these two, I plus I, and this term plus this term, when I add these two, I have 2i equals integral 0 to pi by 2 log of 4 plus 3 cos x divided by 4 plus 3 sin x, this particular term, plus this one, log 4 plus 3 sin x divided by 4 plus 3 cos x times dx. Okay, so this is of the form log a plus log b, which is going to be log of ab. So when I solve this, I have integral 0 to pi by 2 log of 4 plus 3 cos x by 4 plus 3 sin x, this is my A, times B, which is 4 plus 3 sin x divided by 4 plus 3 cos x, this is my B, times dx. So what do I have inside? This gets cancelled and this gets cancelled. So I have log 1. So 2i equals log 1 integral 0 to pi by 2 times dx, but log 1 is a 0. So I equals 0. So the value of integral is going to be 0, which is going to be option C. Okay. So with this we are done with the chapter integration. Solve a lot of questions. அப்பதான் நிறைய தப்பு பண்ணாம போட முடியும். Please be very careful with the values. Definite integral எல்லாம் நிறைய values போட்டு தான் பண்றோம். இந்த properties எல்லாம் examல யூஸ் பண்ணுங்க. இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு question கண்டிப்பா examல வரும் using the properties. So solve examples and exercise question. அதை solve பண்ணாலே போதும். தனியா அந்த miscellaneousல இருக்கிறதெல்லாம் solve பண்ணணும்னு அவசியம் இல்லை. When you solve this, it will be very very useful for the exam. Okay? All the best for your exams. Bye.